Hey guys, it's Mina here and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. I appreciate you, you loyal. And if you're new, welcome. I love new people, so you can go ahead and like and subscribe because you gonna love me and my channel, so you can subscribe right now. I'll give you a minute. I'll wait. You done? You subscribed? You also click the bell for post notifications? Awesome. Alright, so today I just wanted to start off by saying I'm so sorry that I've been gone for the past 3 weeks. School has been absolutely stressful. Like, being a junior in college is wow. Guys, wow. But you know, by the grace of God, I'll get through it. So, for those who are struggling in school right now, like I am, with these last 3 or 4 weeks left, I decided to make a video of 5 things you need to know or do to get prepared for school. So let's get started. Number 1, organization. Guys, stay organized. Know where all your papers are. Know where all your notes are, because it will help you at the end. Like in some college classes, in the beginning of the semester, we'll have like a topic or something, and then we'll write papers on it and have homework assignments on it. And then by the end of the semester, you have something that's kind of similar, or the teacher wants you to wrap up everything that you've learned in the course of the semester into a final paper. So knowing where all your papers are, being organized, it really helps a lot. Number 2, preparation. This also goes with organization a little bit, but when you're prepared, it's kind of like doing a scheduling or knowing something ahead of time. For example, if you know you have a test on Friday, but you know you have work literally the night before, like Thursday night, and you know you're not going to have time to study. Be prepared. Set some time ahead in the week to know you have a designated time for studying for that one test. Because if you do that, then you'll be prepared for the test. You won't be freaking out at 3 a.m. that Friday morning studying for your test. It's not worth it because you need your sleep. Being prepared is key, guys. It's always key. Because when you're prepared, you know what's coming up. Whether you have to prepare for a time to study, but you have sports, extracurricular activities, or you have work. So like once you're prepared and you kind of have like a schedule, and that also goes to organization, and you have a schedule of what you need to do, and you're always prepared, you'll be fine. Also, one thing that I always do is the night before, the next day, I'll always check the weather to see what it looks like. And once I have a good idea what the weather will look like, I'll prepare my outfit the night before. So when I wake up, I know exactly what I'm wearing. Once I step out the shower, do what I gotta do, get dressed, and walk right out the door, instead of making a decision of, oh my gosh, what do I have to wear? And I think I also do that because I went to a private Catholic school and we had to wear uniform, and I'm so used to knowing exactly what I'm gonna wear. So when I started going to college, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to wear. So then I kind of just started preparing my clothes ahead of time. So that's a good tip. Number 3, procrastination. Guys, don't procrastinate. Don't be like me. It's not worth it. Alright? It's not worth it. Because again, with preparation, if you don't prepare, then you're gonna end up procrastinating. Because then you'll leave, like again with my example, if you have a test on Friday but you know you have work on Thursday night, don't push your test off to study like that Friday morning at 3 a.m. It's not worth it. Because when you do things ahead of time, it's going to help you a lot. Like when you're, like if for example, if your teacher assigns an assignment that you know is due 2 weeks later, I'm not even kidding, that night, start working on it or start doing outlines on it. Like Outlines are my favorite thing ever. I love doing outlines, especially for papers, because it makes putting all the information together so much easier. So like if a teacher assigns a homework or like a long paper and you know it's not due for a little bit of time, I'm being so serious, work on it that night, because your future self will thank you. Even if you do procrastinate on it, like say if it's a paper and you did that outline that night and you kind of just like put some things in the outline over time, the night before, if you decide to like write the paper, it'll be so much easier, because I've actually done that before. Don't do it, but I've actually done that before. But because I had an outline, I wasn't freaking out looking for like pages in the book to like where I want to get my quotes or where I want to get my information. So don't procrastinate. It's not worth it because it hurts your sleep. Which leads me to number 4, sleep. Guys, especially in college, when you're getting older, you're going to need your sleep. It's valuable. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've pulled all-nighters just to study for a test. And I realized that not sleeping, it hurts you more than like staying up all night. What am I trying to say? Okay, let's start over again. I realized that not sleeping it does not help. Not sleeping, it hurts you so much, because then you're not really able to retain the information, and then there's no point of just sitting there and studying or doing your homework assignment. So here's a small tip and what I've been doing for the past, over the last few weeks. So when I get home from school, if my mom leaves food for me or whatever, then I'll eat it. But then afterwards, I go directly to sleep. So I go to sleep around 7 p.m. and then before my sister goes to sleep for the night, which is usually around 11 or 12, I'll tell her to wake me up, and then I'll wake up and then I'll do my homework. Guys, that helped me so much, because when as soon as I woke up, I was able to get all my work done. I was able to focus. I was able to do what I needed to do within 2 to 3 hours. And then I'd go back to sleep around 3 or 4 and then wake up at 7 for school. That probably doesn't seem ideal, but give it a try. That's what I've been doing, and it really helped, because sleep is very valuable, especially in college. No joke, guys. No joke. And now number 5, faith. You guys are probably gonna be like, what? Why do I need faith to get through school? Because God needs to be included in everything. That's why you need faith when it comes to school. And I'm actually going to give a small testimony. So I have a class, EHS, or Exercise and Health Science 260. Guys, I'm being honest, I have no idea what the name of the class is, so I just call it 260. So I needed a good grade for this class, because if I didn't study for this next test, there's no more chances of me doing well. I would have the final, and the final would determine whether I did well in the class or not. So I've been putting all my time into 260's test and anatomy, but anatomy, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, so I had a test for EHS 345, which is behavioral and analysis. So I've been putting off studying for that test, even though both tests are on the same day. So I've been studying for that test, and then Thursday came around, and guys, I wouldn't know what to tell you. I did some of the study guide. I answered some of the study guide questions, but I didn't do all of it. I didn't study. I didn't do what I needed to do, and that stressed me out a lot before I was taking the test, because I was just looking at my notebook and I was just looking at my notes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but I was like, God, I need you. So when it came time to take the test, I received the test in my hand. I was looking at it. Before I even read anything on the test, I started praying, and I said, like, this was basically my prayer. I was like, God, I'm gonna be honest. Usually I do my part and I ask you to help me through this test, but I'm being 100% honest with you right now. I didn't do my part. I did a little bit. I rewrote my notes a little bit. I looked over the paper, not even that long. I don't even know if I retained anything. But God, please help me. I know I didn't do my part, but I'm asking you, please help me for anything that I saw, for me to remember it and be able to get through this test. So then I ended up taking the test, and when I passed it in, I gave it to the teacher, and in my heart, I was like, "On bat le sang de Jésus," and in Creole that means under the blood of Jesus, and I gave it to him. I walked out, and then I continued studying for my 260 test. And then, so I took that on Thursday. And then today, while I was at work, my teacher emailed us, and I looked at the notification on my phone, and it was like, and he said that the test results were in. And I was like, oh God. I don't even know. Like, I would have been even happy with a C, because I didn't study. Like, again, I didn't study. I didn't do my part. So I really had to rely on my memory and God. Like, I had to rely solely on faith that I got through this test. Anyway, so I was like, okay. I logged onto Blackboard. I see that there has been a new grade posted, and I click it, and I was like, oh my gosh, God, please help me. And then I open it, and it says 84, and I'm like, seriously? I was so happy. I was like, thank God. And I was like, Lord Jesus, thank you. Like, literally, guys, faith works. Faith. I'm not saying do that all the time. I'm not saying don't study and rely on God, because that's not how it works. Like, you're supposed to do your part and God will do the rest. Like, that's how it works. But it's just, I had been so stressed. I had a test on Tuesday, I had a test on Wednesday, and then I had those 2 tests on Thursday. I didn't have time to study. It was crazy. So, guys, college is wild. So what? Alright, guys. So, again, the 5 things you need to do or need to know for school, whether it's high school or college: be organized, be prepared, no procrastination, sleep, and faith. And you'll do fine. I should follow my own words more often. But you will be fine. Trust me. Alright guys, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment what you thought about it down below. Don't forget to click the bell for post notifications, so anytime I upload, you get a notification right away. And make sure you subscribe. Like right now. Like, you know what, I'll give you another minute. Hold on, like, I'll just give you, just do that right now. You did that? You subscribed? Awesome. Alright, you guys can also follow me on all of my social medias. I'm cool, I promise, guys. Like, it's cool. Just send me a video. Tell me you like my videos. DM me. Like, I'm cool, guys. Really. So, anything else? Yeah, share this with all your friends who need a little pick-me-up for the rest of the semester, because I know I do. Yeah, so, bye. See y'all next time.